live like Jesus here in our world. Such love has no fear, because perfect love expels all fear. If we are afraid, for it is fear of punishment, and this shows that we have not fully experienced His perfect love. We love each other because He loved us first. If someone says, I love God, but hates a fellow believer, that person is a liar. For if we don't love people that we can see, how can we love God whom we cannot see? As He has given us this command, those who love God must also love their fellow believers.
Love is of God, from God, and God's very nature is love. When we think about that, we've seen a lot of love shown today with offers of umbrellas and help to light candles and taking time to be here, and even the big guy who toted the umbrella to keep us dry enough where we could do the service here without getting all wet. All of these are acts of love, but the most important act of love is the act of God giving God's self that we might know love. Friends, this isn't going to be a typical wedding service. You're not going to hear us read the 13th chapter of Corinthians that talks about all of the things that that love is not. By the way, that was written to a church where people just didn't get along together. But rather, we're here to share the good news of God's love for each and every one of us. For none of us are perfect, and none of us are unredeemable. And so I celebrate the Word of God for the people of God. Thanks be to God. Brian, if you would, please. Brian, by the way, is smart. He got an umbrella.
I would not use that word. Umbrella? The most important commandment. But when the Pharisees heard that he had silenced the Sadducees with his reply, they met together to question him again. One of them, an expert in the religious law, tried to